This video is gonna be a little bit of motivation and where I currently stand in my life. So let's call it, let's get real with T, or real talk with T. How is my life going? How's everything going with me? I make all these motivation videos, I make a lot of these sports videos, and I feel like I'm giving these motivation videos and I don't give you guys a little background of how I view motivation and how I view things, right? So usually I don't need to be motivated. I still get things done day in and day out. I still work towards my goals. I still work towards my dreams, but it gets repetitive. Every once in a while, it gets really repetitive. I start thinking, man, am I even working towards anything? Is anything that I'm working towards, is that ever going to come to me? And even if it doesn't, I got to start falling in love with the process, who I'm becoming in the journey of working towards my goals, growing this YouTube channel. Cause I have goals to grow this YouTube channel, and then I get lost. I make all these videos and I'm like, man, I gotta get better. I start stressing myself out. I start having all these limiting thoughts about myself. I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Am I even working towards anything great? Am I even working towards my own greatness? And then you lose motivation. It keeps getting a little bit repetitive. It keeps getting over and over and over again. And you're like, man, I'm not seeing any results. But then you gotta sit back, and I try to make videos about this to remind you guys. And a lot of these videos that I make is to remind myself. I have to sit back and smell the roses. I have to sit back and realize how far I've come. Man, I wanted to get a truck, I just got a truck. I wanted to hit 500 YouTube subscribers, I hit 500 YouTube subscribers. See, the problem with myself is I'm never satisfied. Once I hit a goal, I want more. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. The reason why it's a good thing is because it's going to keep you striving for more. It's going to keep you working for more. It's going to keep you it's just going to keep you motivated. It's going to keep you wanting more. The reason why it's a bad thing is because once you get those things, then you're like, man, why was that such a goal? Why is it? Because it doesn't seem as big as you make it out to be in your head, right? So I hit my goals. I hit these things that I want, and then I get there, I'm like, well, nothing's really changed. So what am I doing that's different? That's where I have to sit back and smell the roses and realize, look how far you've come since you started your self-improvement journey. Look how far I've come since I made this YouTube channel. Look how far I've come since I got my truck. I paid my other car off, sold that car, and then I got a truck. Like, look, I'm making moves. I got to realize that I'm a real person. I can celebrate my wins. So celebrate your wins. That's one thing I want you guys to take away from what's going on in my life, is take away your wins. Celebrate your wins. Realize how far you've come. Realize how great you're doing, because that's what you got to do. And if you don't, you're not going to be satisfied, and you're never going to really appreciate what you got right now. That's my problem. Never really appreciative with what I got right now. So like I was getting into this story, I lost a little bit of motivation. I lost a few things. And then Saturday, I was watching the UFC fights. I'm a huge MMA fan. I love the UFC. And Izzy Adesanya has been my favorite fighter for a long time. But I've also really liked the guy that he was fighting, Pereira. And I didn't think Adesanya was capable of beating Pereira, because Pereira's just a beast. Pereira's a scary dude. Pereira's just like, I'm like, well, he's already beaten Izzy 2 times. And I think, like, Izzy's just a skinny, lean, strong person, man. He looks like a snake. And it doesn't seem like he hits that hard. And when he knocked that guy out the other day in that fight, it really motivated me. It really showed me that, because that's got to be like a monkey on your back when you're an MMA fighter and you're fighting somebody that's already beaten you twice, or maybe it was 3 times before that, because they fought in another kickboxing league, and Pereira beat him in the other kickboxing ring, and then they fought in the UFC, and then they fought again, and Izzy won. And that speech that Izzy came out with at the end of the thing, he was like, no matter what you're doing, keep striving for your greatness, because that's what's going to make you happy. And that's me. That's the story of my life. That's the story of what that's the story of my life. If I'm working towards things and I'm achieving my goals and I'm getting towards things, then I start getting really happy. When I'm not working towards anything, when I'm just sitting around and not really trying to better myself, I get all depressed. I get all like anxious. I'd be like, what am I gonna do with my life? I start stressing myself out. So like, I love that speech that he gave the other day. I hope one of you, his speech was like, I hope you guys keep working towards something that can make you feel this happy. When you knock that monkey off your back, when you keep knocking down goals, when you keep consistently achieving your dreams, achieving your goals, achieving your aspirations, that's what true happiness is. True happiness comes from you knocking things over. You keep getting back up when things keep knocking you down, when people keep talking about you, when you want to give up yourself and you keep working towards it, and then you eventually get to your dreams. That's what the real happiness is about, and that's what really woke me back up, that really woke my motivation back up, that woke my determination back up, because now I feel like I got to keep working towards this YouTube channel. It woke that spark back up, it woke that fire back up, and I'm really happy that it did. Anyways, this was a little video of motivation and where I stand currently in my life. I'm working towards things. I'm doing great things. You just got to remind yourself to sit back, smell the roses. I hope you guys were able to relate to what's going on in this situation. If you weren't able to relate to it, I hope you were able to take something away from it. It's your boy T signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below to help this channel grow. I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. Let's keep growing this YouTube channel. I really appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.